Check, check. Let's level seeing high. All right, here we go. Here we go. I think the people. Sup, Spike? What's up, pal? I haven't seen the messages in the chat before that. Trying to get the chat up. I'm assuming this is about like Raven being the featured tune and not a new tune this week. I feel like if they actually gave us a calendar or something, this is supposed to be on. If they gave us a calendar and we knew what was coming like a week from now and 2 weeks from now or whatever, there wouldn't be such a, well, what's Raven doing here? Well, what's next? We don't know. There wouldn't be that much like consternation, is that the word I'm looking for? Over it being Raven. If we knew like in a week and a half the next one was going to be Peacemaker, for example, then we wouldn't really care about it being Raven because we would know and be prepared, preparing for Peacemaker saving tokens or whatever. I think that's part of the problem. If they just let us know that it's like, okay, well, yeah, Raven now for people who don't have her, cool. I can save up my tokens for Peacemaker in 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. Anyway, I'd rather be able to stockpile tokens. Yeah, exactly. And actually, I was debating because last night, for reasons only of boredom, I took Nightwing to rank 9. And I was tempted to actually pull for Raven to see if I can get her to rank 10. Because the other plus side about the event, I can take care of getting her to rank 10 now without having to worry about using her in like in the desired slot. And so that is a debate that I'm having right now because I use her a lot more since I've gotten Sinestro. So it might be worth it to me. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out, I guess. I think we got this one handled. Okay. All right. And Raven, there she is. Trying to let me know I need to come get her. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Because she is a really good character. What are her. Actually, while we're even here, what's Raven's rank 9 and rank 10 abilities? Maybe that'll help me figure it out. Plus, I want to get her mirror. That is not where her abilities are. Rank 10. Duplicate all debuffs on the target by one stat. Okay. Deal superpower damage. Also, deal superpower damage equal to 360% of attack power. Enemy targets with the most debuffs. Also, permanently decrease attack and defense by 8. Duplicates all debuffs on the target by one stack for 2 rounds. So that means that she's going to extend the debuffs on all the targets. What's up, Patillo? How you doing? Attacker. That's the first person who said that. I'm wondering. So does that mean that she's basically extending or giving them double the debuffs that they have? Because that would be cool. Sup, Jordan? How you doing? Jordan, do you by chance have Raven at rank 10? Just random question. Because after reviving an ally, Raven and the revived ally each receive 1 stack of shelter. Decrease damage taken from the next attack by 50%. That ain't bad. And then that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm still in the mid game, I would say. I don't know what's up next. Let's see. I need to renew this at some point. I'm wondering if I should pull for Raven to get her to rank 10. That's what I'm asking Jordan, because right now it is, I have the opportunity, or we have the opportunity to get her frags without putting her in that desired slot. And I only got her rank like 5 or 6. Yeah, I have her rank 8, but I mean, I don't know if you should work on her or not, because I think she's good early game. You get a healer, you use her less. Then you get Sinestro, or I got Sinestro, and I use her way more. And she goes good with him. And then on top of it, she does superpower damage, so she works well with Mr. Terrific too. The more I talk about it. And this is the problem with the no calendar. I have no idea what new character's coming, so I have no idea what I'm saving for. I have what? I've Forrest Gump my way into 12 tokens. However, at the same time, let's go ahead and collect this real quick. At the same time, I do want to, yeah, but focusing on him doesn't mean that I don't necessarily get to focus on Raven. Because I can keep putting him in the desired slot along with Pandora. I can take those 2 rank 8. I could pull for her now, get her up to rank 10. And then whatever new comes, it comes. The only fear that I have is all those horror stories you guys tell me about. I've pulled 130 times and I haven't gotten so-and-so. It's like, damn, how do I, oof, that's ugly. Let's see, how many of these do I need? I need 10 more of these to take him up to rank 7, so I'll do that right now real quick. Through Elseworld, I actually won't spend my currencies. Yeah, I hadn't worked on her because I hadn't had a need for, yeah. Like in the very beginning, if you don't have a healer, she is great to have. I used her a lot, but then she didn't come back onto my roster until, because the other problem I had with her, this was the other thing. The other problem is that in my learning the game, what's up, Mr. Was? In my use of her before, I couldn't keep her health up, And so then when she would revive the ally, they would only have like 10% of their health, so they would die immediately. So, oh yeah, Hal Jordan's here. Let's go for that. So that was why, again, W take that. So then that's why she fell off my roster. Sinestro comes back, or I get Sinestro, put it back in. I'm like, oh wow, she is still amazing. And if I can keep her alive or keep her health not high but relatively high when she revives the character, it is awesome. So maybe I should take her rank 10. I'm also seeing how Mr. Terrific is hitting at rank 10, and it's not making me sad. I'm not upset about it. ¿Por qué no? So maybe I should be drawing for Raven. I would just have to pull her 4 times to get her, maybe even less than that. I think I need to get her like 3 times, or maybe 2, and then I can get the. I use my epic selector on Nightwing though. That's how bored I got. I was just like, nah, I'm gonna just do stuff. Let me go just take Nightwing rank 9. Why not? Whatever. I'm gonna examine this a little bit more closely when I get done with Elseworld. I may actually pull for Raven. I just wish he had a heal. Not a crazy one. One like Mr. Terrific's heal is crazy though at times. Although I feel like Mr. Terrific's heal doesn't trigger all the time. Like every time that it should, based on those conditions. But whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, stun for the first 2 to week. That's what we want. Penguin, you can go to hell. A good Batman team. Batman is seemingly plug and play when I just need a single target damage dealer. Good people to run with him that I have run with him because I haven't really messed with Red Robin. Damian is okay, but running him with Zatanna so you get frantic on him, that's good. Running him, actually hold on a sec. Because Batman is my favorite character of all time. He's kind of. I'm trying to think of. I don't want to say it that way, but it feels like he's very. Of course, Raven's the one that does. He's very plug and play. I put him in when I need damage on a mini boss, so it's not like, oh, I need to run him like this all the time. It is. He's a weapon that I pull out when the time calls for it. I put up the bat signal, he comes through. Hold on. I'm going to look at my roster real quick and try to think about it. I'm having a hard time thinking about it for some reason. Look, man, Spike, I'm telling you, like Penguin, really, if I could fight a video game character, I would fight him right now. He's taking so much of my resources, which is, might as well say you took my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took my money and then ran off and didn't do anything. It's on site. It is on site. I could have used those resources on so many other characters. You son of a bitch. Oh, let's try Supergirl. Let me check Supergirl something real quick. Because I keep looking through her kit. Attack target 3 times, dealing physical damage, 30, 30, 30. This is the same thing as Dr. Fate's basic, right? Damage increases. Okay. Attacks 2 enemies with the highest attack, frostbite for 1 stack. Damage and adds freeze to enemy targets if they have 8 stack. That's a lot of frostbite they gotta have. And then 5 if it's at rank 10. Cool. So she really needs to run with like Bizarro, Green Arrow, Superman. Okay. Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold. Once per turn per ally receives frostbite. Heal the ally 75% of her attack when an ally applies frostbite. That's cool. Why did I forget that? Well, because I don't have her. That's probably why. Increase crit rate by 20% when attacking an enemy with more than 5 stacks of frostbite. During battle, physical damage reduction. Same thing as Superman there. Alright. And then ultimate deals 250% damage on attack. Also hits all frozen enemies and does an additional 100% damage on frozen enemies. While an enemy is frozen, the cost of ultimate is reduced by 1. Is that per enemy or just an enemy? And it just says while an enemy, so I guess it's just any one. Oh, because it is a 4-turn, whatchamahoo's it? Costs 4 ultimate points, like Sinestro. Which sucks. She may be great with Killer Frost. Well, yeah, when Killer Frost, when they put her back in the game, yeah. She'll probably go really well with her. I just hope they make Killer Frost an epic and not like an elite. Because the characters that Supergirl would run really well with right now are like Captain Cole and Mr. Freeze, and I don't want to put them even in my level link. Bye. So yeah, I never got to play with Killer Frost while she was in the game though, as a playable character. And I'm wondering, well, they're not going to do another Flash movie because that actor's an insane person, and they should have used what's his name from the TV series anyway. That's what they get. That's what they get. You picked a wild boy to be your actor, and now it's what? Yeah, exactly, bro. Although I did like the fact that they put Michael Keaton in that movie. Like I liked the movie itself, in a sense, kind of. Parts of it I liked, parts of it I didn't. And the thing is it was hard for me to enjoy him. It's the same reason why I don't necessarily enjoy Christian Bale. I don't know. Feels like it's best not to hear anything from actors or athletes, but they just insist on talking. And it's like, if you keep talking, I'm going to have to not like you. Like, why do you open your mouth and say stuff that isn't on a script? Just don't be racist or anti-anything. Just shut up. You are not a politician or a historian or a professor. You don't, just say what they typed on the page and go away. Anyway, sorry. That's a very much like shut up and dribble type attitude, which I don't approve of either. I don't approve of that. Just because somebody disagrees with you or somebody disagrees with your views doesn't mean that you should make them shut up. It's one of those moments to like refine why you feel the way you feel. Meaning, and this is a very, very lawyer-ish thing to say, which, hey, law degree, what can I say? Of like, I need to hear opposing views to understand why I feel the way I feel and not just be able to say it. Where it's like, I need to hear what that dumbass kid from Stranger Things said so that I can refine why I feel the way I feel and not just parrot what I've heard from other people, if that makes sense. So like, it's one of those, yeah, and so it's like, Christian Bale, didn't he cursed out that guy, this was from years ago. I hold on to grudges for everything, just so you know, actors and everything. There were years ago when he was on the set of Terminator Salvation or something, and old buddy snapped on a lighting dude. They even made a parody of it in Family Guy. And when he was treating old buddy like that, I have this saying of, or not I have this saying, but there's this saying that I love where it is, you are the person, or how you treat a person that can do nothing for you is who you really are. Something along those lines. Meaning like, yeah, everybody's going to be nice to their boss or some CEO or whatever investor that's going to give them money. But how are you treating the janitor? How are you treating the cook? How are you treating the person who is doing their job and helping you out, but they literally can't do anything to help improve your career, your life status? And that is who you are as a person. If a waiter comes up and they're being good, they're being a nice waiter, and you treat them like a jerk. Oh, I asked for these chicken cubed, not stripped. If you don't shut the hell up and eat this chicken, you know what I mean? Like, if that's how you are, how you treat people, that's who you really are. And so me hearing that whole clip of him snapping off on dude who might have made a mistake, cool, it turned me off to him. And to be fair, he could have been having a really bad day, and that was just it, and he just lost it. And he even halfway through the thing, he was trying to apologize, and it was like, you're not coming off as a guy who's apologizing. And I was like, okay, maybe he had a bad day. And then I heard something about him with his mom and his sister, which I don't want to repeat because I don't remember exactly what it was. But then there was that thing that came out around the same time, and I was like, all right, I don't like dude. All right, I don't like dude. But yeah, no, the whole shut up and dribble mentality, I don't like it. I don't like what I'm saying about actors, them needing to be quiet or whatever, because they just tend to say stupid stuff. But then you take the reverse viewpoint or perspective on when actors say something I would agree with, and some other person like me is like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I wish they shut up. What's the difference? So like, yeah, let them talk. I can also not like them for talking, but it also helps me refine like not just, oh, I don't like this because of this. It's no, no, I really have a problem with this because of this and because of this. And when people say these things, I feel like it's dangerous, or you know what I mean? And I can actually defend my argument, not just copy what I heard on a podcast from a person I agree with. Okay. I was going to look into Bloodsport. Pacao, go ahead and get him up to rank 7. And then okay. And then we think about Raven. So I know this isn't how my typical stream goes, but let's talk about the game. I don't know if I want to do, and I'm for those of you who are just joining, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, and I need to figure out how to know how many people are watching. However, maybe that's for the best because it always feels like there's only 3 or 4 people watching, and I think that's what makes me relax. All right, so teams for Batman. He has a team synergy for, and this is a really really wait what? What's this? This must be a bug. Um, when they put in Mr. Terrific, this must be a bug. Um, this is a cheat way to do it. Fair enough. I think I kind of remember hearing about the Terminator thing. He seems to have mellowed out over, and that's what I'm saying too. He and in fact be a prima donna. That's fine. I don't care if you're good if you're good in a movie and what you did was snapped on that person. Honestly, he got embarrassed to hell and back for it. That became like a news story, which was funny. Um, I don't necessarily need to like you personally, I guess, because he snapped on a dude. It's not like he was a Weinstein or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he did, from my knowledge, right? So like I don't know. Especially since then those things came out and it was like, oh, I'm really mad about him when the I don't even want to say those people's names on my channel. That's how bad they are. Christian Bale's name I can say because like maybe something popped off with his mom, maybe not. That could have just been conjecture and speculation. I don't know. Haven't seen a police report. And then he was mean to a sound engineer. Other folks, I don't even say their name because they are literally monsters. They're the kind of people to where like I don't want my kids to even see them on a screen. My daughter started singing a song yesterday and I was like, don't ever sing that song because of who wrote that song. And it's a very good song. I'll never listen to it again and she's not allowed to sing it. That's how much of a monster that dude is. So like, I don't know. God, it's so... All right, so Batman. I will say this. It's very weird that Raven is one that gets part of the single target damage dealing thing. However, she does run well with him, especially in early game. If you don't have healers, like I was saying before about pulling her, you can revive a lot of members of the team, and then plus you get the benefits. Nightwing is the... Wait. Mr. Terrific is a single target damage dealer? Like he works under Batman's synergy. I did not realize that. I'm staring at his face. Nightwing also goes amazing with Batman, funnily enough. You would have Mr. Terrific. I can't believe Jesus. So if I would build a team, first of all, if I'm not trying to focus on Mr. Terrific synergy, it would probably be some Red Hood can be good for crit damage. It might just be these 4 straight up. I got him for support and heals. I got Nightwing for a little bit of protection, and he can put out stuns and also cause passive damage when he gets hit. I have Red Hood in case I want to do him as a pseudo tank next to Mr. Terrific there, or have Mr. Terrific next to Nightwing, either or, because he has a revive mechanic, so he would go well with him. And then Raven for the revives in case anybody falls. This might just be a good team off rip on the top. Damien, I would say invest with caution. I do like Carol. She's fun to play with, but you have to have a healer who actually heals, not lifesteal, because it helps stack up her damage for the heal amount. But the heal amount has to be an actual heal. It can't be a lifesteal. John Stewart, I will lean against. Everybody else, I will lean against. Superman DCU, from what I've heard, there's been better reports of how he's performing lately. So sure, and Mara, I don't have much experience with, so I can't speak on that. Black Manta hits like a truck. So does Captain Frankenstein. Captain Boomerang was right there, so my brain just kind of melted him. Okay, got it. He also hits like a truck as a tank, but I just don't necessarily recommend elites because of so many epics are easier to get, so best to invest in them. I'm starting to rethink the way I invest in this game based on how they're handling it right now. No roadmaps, no calendar, just communicate. That's the thing too. I'm hoping they're rookie mistakes and start of the game stuff, because it has only been out for a month. So I'm hoping it improves over time. Like if it's still this way, like 3 to 6 months in, I'll pull back. Not necessarily like on content, but like investing. It would be wild if Batman's mystery was Alfred, probably going to be the Joker. It's probably going to be the Joker. Alfred in the game would be funny though. Alfred in the game would be cool as hell. I'd love to see that. I'm listening to this audio book that is actually not prequel, but it comes between the 1989 Tim Burton Batman and the 1992 Batman Returns movies. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's on Spotify. Batman Resurrection, I believe. Oh, there's another. What if Mark Spector was the host of Venom? Oh, I want this now. Okay, so anyway, Batman Resurrection by John Jackson Miller. Yeah, I've been on that. On Spotify. Not bad. It's basically Jid's new album is out. Y'all, I gotta end the stream. I forgot Jid's album is coming out. Yo, download. Damn it, Wi-Fi, download. Jid's new album. Why am I not rich so I could just buy the rights and play this during my stream? Son of a bitch. Oh, God, I got it. Okay, downloading. Cool. Sorry. Jid's new album. What's up, Flip? Jid's new album is out. I need to hurry up. Oh, no, but then me and my daughter have to do YouTube after this. So, but then I take her back to her mom and her stepdad today. So on the ride back, I'm going to listen to Jid's new album. I've been waiting for that. I'm trying not to curse. Bryson Tiller, too. I don't like Bryson Tiller. He sounds so... I hope he ain't one of your homies. He sounds so... His lyrics sound the way I think a 5th grader would write an R&B song after listening to Boys to Men for a couple days. Like, I don't... There's only one song that I like from him. It was called Don't. And that was kind of trite and cliche lyrics. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Not even understanding this logic. And it's like, come on, Babyface. You can write some better lyrics than that. Babyface was also notoriously very bad at writing songs. Very bad is strong. Very bad. Not very bad. Just like, you're not giving me... Your voice isn't powerful enough to have trite lyrics. Bryce Tiller's still alive. Nah, I've just been writing for him a lot lately, and he rapping more now. Oh, is he? Okay, cool. Well, okay, what have you been writing? Because then do I need to get on you? Do I need to be like, yo, Jordan. But no, he had that one song that I liked. He had that one song I liked, and I really did like it. And I think I actually liked the vibe and the beat more than I like the words. I mean, it is a song from like 10 years ago. But, yeah, no, I can't. But that's why, okay, well, I didn't know you wrote. Do you get paid off that? If I like, listen, I'll put his song in the background. so you can get some more money off that. I'll just run it in the background. I got some homegirls coming over tomorrow. We can just put that album on repeat. If you get money off that, I'll just put it in the background while we on the terrace eating and drinking, if that's what it is. If we're gonna get you some revenue in there. No, I ain't make this project. Okay, cool. Good, so I can trash the hell out of it. All right. He's gonna be like, no, Jordan, no, Jordan, no, you cool. I just need you to get off the stream real quick. I need you to get off the stream real quick. That album trash, dog. Damn, now we hating on Tiller. Just kidding, I get it. Look, I'm not. That's one of the other things too. You can like whoever you like in terms of music. That's fine. I don't, I'm not gonna judge you for it. However, I will tease you. But like who you like, it's fine. There was something, Sean Jordan. I watch All Fantasy or listen to All Fantasy Everything. I love that show. It actually helped me during a very depressing time. Should I pull for her? But anyway, he said there's no like guilty pleasures. If you like it, then you like it. Just like it. Who cares? So when I was a kid, I liked NSYNC. And when I say kid, I mean like 14 to 17. I like them because they had a song about mama, and then I listened to the rest of the album. Gone, that was a good song. Justin Timberlake, who's now problematic again. Yeah, I liked them growing up. So is that a guilty pleasure? No, I just like the music. I was the only kid who was probably listening to DMX with Jay-Z, NSYNC. Who else? That was Kitty, that punk band, Deftones, Linkin Park. Juvie, Lil Wayne, BG. I love BG. Turk, I thought was underrated. Yeah, that was like my mixtapes, or not mixtapes. I should say mix CDs back when that was a thing. Low key curious on what you think of my project. Which one was your project? Because if I haven't heard it, I'll listen. I'm not gonna be mean. John B for sure. John B for sure. My little 8-year-old ass singing Don't Listen to What People Say, like I knew what the hell was going on. Like I was in love for real. Always dramatic. What's up, Passing Wind? I think I said what's up to Powell already, and Captain Q is in the house. We love him. Now I've got the urge to listen to Terrence Trent D'Arby. And hello to you. Okay, I don't know Terrence Trent. Remember, I'm in Switzerland. I gotta get my music imported. I gotta get my blackness imported over here. So I have to like be on the lookout on different sites to be sure I'm not missing out on anything. And trying to get your music selection from ESPN, that's wrong. No, I mean my own. Oh, okay, ship it. Why not? In fact, one thing we could do, and I know they do these on other channels. I don't know how much you need in terms of promotion. And I don't even know how that would work on the channel. Because I know with a lot of like music review channels, they'll have like the intro, hey, here's what we're going to do. And here is a clip from an artist that you might like. And then they put a little clip, like a 30-second clip of a song. And then they go into the review of a different album. I could do something like that. I just don't know if it would really track on my channel. Something like at the end of the video, please check out a clip from a song from such and such. Here's his YouTube channel. Maybe. I mean, we'll message each other. I have not been on Discord for you guys who have been sending stuff. I've been with my daughter. So as soon as I get done with streams, I just hop up with my daughter. We do YouTube. We run around the city or whatever. So I've not been replying to any messages, not because I'm ignoring you, but because I'm ignoring you for my daughter. Taking all the time I can with her. All right, so we were, let's just go back and do the Bloodsport thing for real. Bloodsport, I read through his kit. He has some actually pretty good gear on. He's at rank 7. If I pull for a Raven now, today is Friday, I'll still be able to stack up resources so long as I get past 3112 to 3015 to be able to farm him again next week. Then I could take him rank 8. You absolutely need to listen to Terrence Trent D'Arby. Wishing well. Okay. Yeah, ignores us anytime when it comes to her. For sure. 100%. He's right. He's right. That is no lie. Let me get Terrence Trent. I figured out in my old age that I'm not listening to rap as much anymore. I think I want to become the I think I want to become the old black guy who wears a Kangol and listens to jazz music. I think that's where my path lies. Um, like you're gonna find me in the south of France at a jazz festival. I got Terrence Blanchard, and he's a jazz musician, so that is up my alley. I think you might have led me to somebody else. Let me find one of his albums and put that to the side. Oh no, he's a composer. He did The Woman King. He did Inside Man. You help me find somebody else, dog. Hold on. Let me. He did the soundtrack to Inside Man. That was a good. That was low key a good soundtrack. I didn't even think about. That's a low key good soundtrack. Maybe that's why I play When They Come Over for the Terrorists. I'm on the side when it comes to that. Oh yeah, I think everybody is. Anybody on this channel is down for that. Anybody who isn't has probably already been blocked or banned. Okay, Affinity's gonna line that up. Okay, so serious decision time. Serious decision time. Serious decision time. Let's talk about the game. 30 minutes into the stream. So I'm going to be farming for them. Eventually, I'll get Super Bowl. I think I even have enough or a few of his. No, I don't. Okay, I thought I had enough to take him rank 8. I know I have enough to take Damien rank 8 already. I'm not doing him now, any of those. The two focus are Pandora and Bloodsport. Raven, I have used a lot for, and I would only need to pull her one time to get her to rank 9, and then 2 more times to get her to rank 10. It may not be a bad idea to do that since I use her so much. She also gets to duplicate the debuffs. I just want to know what that does. Then the increased damage, and then the shelter when ally revives, which would help with them getting their health back up in time. Maybe giving Kid Flasher, Mr. Terrific a chance to heal them. I think I'm going to pull for Raven. I mean, why not? I got enough to, just under enough to take her to rank 9, right up there with Nightwing, and I could take her rank 10 even if I get her 3 times. So I'm going to pull for Raven. I'm going to hop in the digital universe. Jordan's going to send me his project so I can criticize it when he's not on the stream. I'm going to pick a really awkward time where he can't watch the stream, and then I'm going to smash him. I'm going to trash him. And then I'm going to make it private so that only he can't see it. Everybody else can. Where is this? Okay. So yeah, I'm going to pull for Raven. No. Not going to get her, but it's okay. Oh, I'm already out of coffee. Oh yeah, no, flip. I was just talking about. I just put it on my Spotify thing. I'm going to listen to that as soon as I drop off my daughter. The Jits album is going to be played prontito, and I get nothing. So I don't want to use gems on it though. I don't want to use 2,000. If I had more gems or diamonds, whatever they want us to call them, I would, but I don't want to do that now. We're gonna just go ahead and skip through you. I'm gonna see if you can figure out the theme. Okay. Well, one, there's a good sign. First things first, you did a theme to your album, unlike the Carter 6. Like, you actually gonna follow a through line. Freddie Gibbs' new album was actually a really good theme. It was actually a pretty good theme. I like that a lot. I just wish I spoke. I think it was Korean that the guy was speaking. It was either Korean or Chinese. I wish I understood what that dude was saying. But other than that, it was a good theme through that album. Did like the Clips' new album as well. They do drug rap well. Although I will say the first song off that album, Birds Don't Sing, They Screech in Pain, that thing had me like all caught up and hurting, especially since my mom's passed. Like those songs had me, that song was good, amazing, love it. Best song on the album in my opinion, but also by virtue. Okay, I see it, gotcha. Also by virtue of that subject matter, I can't listen to that song too many times. It's really good, but man, it is tough. It is tough. It is tough. It is real. They are vulnerable, and they make you think about loving your own family. All right, so let me get to this new digital universe. Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. I got you. I got it. I got the link. So I'm gonna add that to my list of things to listen to tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, Jid's gonna come first. Just gotta be real. I gotta be real. But then I'm gonna listen to it after that. Can we ban these people? Let's see. Streamerboo.com. I feel like another thing I need to do is, I said I was gonna do it. I've been saying I'm gonna do it over the weekend for the last I don't know how long, and I end up watching anime instead. I'm lazy. I need to figure out how to get these streamer bot thingies from Streamerboo away from my stream. Okay, so conjunction function. Conjunction junction. What's your function? Conjugate. Are you talking about verbs? What are we? Okay. Now I respect LOL. I've listened to Jay. Oh, you might be good. You might be my new favorite. Like Reason. Reason's not getting shine like that, but he became one of my top 5 rappers. The second I heard Dead Apple, and then I went and listened to his first album, and then his third album. Like I think I said before, his first and third album are like the best to me. The second was good, but his first and his third were just like what? So you never know. You never know. Hit the like button. He meant like button, guys, and subscribe, or that smell you get after eating asparagus will become permanent. Dog, you sniffing too hard. You can set up I was gonna set up. I know that not know how, but I know that there is a way to do it, and I need to set up a few bots for like certain things that I see in the chat, or certain things I want to take from the chat, stuff like that, or when you guys say certain messages to pop up stuff, or when you subscribe, all that other jazz. I need to set all that up, which means I need to sit down, take an afternoon, and just do it. I need to do it. I've been saying I was going to do it for the last 2-3 weeks, and I just haven't done it yet. I haven't even looked at Twitch. Like, I'm on Twitch. I stream on Twitch. I don't know how many people follow me over there. I don't know how people watch me. It could be one person. It could be 500. I doubt it's 500. But I don't even know. All right, so fellas, ladies, do my ladies run this mother? Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a video on this conjugate function. Unless I'm missing something, conjugate for me is always a language thing. You conjugate a verb, which I mean, it's probably because I had to learn languages, but like, I don't know how that relates to Lex. As far as I know, Lex only speak English. Join Lex in his exploration. I subbed on my company phone too. So you guys appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. All right. So also the giveaway thing. I'm just saying this out right now because it won't be on the video because the video come out after that. Today is also a day you can do it because I'm not gonna be able to. I want to do a stream tomorrow where I do the drawing before the homies come over. So I'll try to set up the way to draw it, the game or whatever that I'm going to do for it. So if you still haven't done the giveaway or answer the questions to the riddle in the giveaway, description of the stream, it's in there. Add your answers to the videos. It's all the riddles are always at the right after the intro. I always say them then. And then actually, you know what? Because I'm going to hide you guys too. I'm going to find a riddle for this video. Because I do like giving riddles. And I saw one guy's comment who was like, I was only able to get like 2 without checking. And I was like, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know why. When I figure out a riddle, it gives me a really, really weird sense of accomplishment. Uh-oh. My daughter's going to lose her mind. I just realized. My daughter's obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. We watched it. What you missed? Not much. We're about to start Digital Universe. I'm going to start pulling for Raven because I want her to be ranked 10. We decided that Bryson Tiller's album is not worth listening to, but Jordan's is. Jid came out. Bloodsport ranked 7. K-pop Demon Hunters is what I'm talking about right now. Only because I was going to try to find a riddle for everybody. What's up, Napo? But no, my daughter's obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters, and when I told her like, yeah, they're gonna make a sequel. Of course, it's successful, but it's gonna be like 2 or 3 years. You would have thought I punched her in the face. She was so hurt. She was 2 years. I was like, they're not gonna come out with a movie next week, sweet. It takes years for people to make a movie. Okay, but if they start now, and I was like, if they start today, it's still 2, 3, 4 years away. What? It takes that long? They could just make it. Like, that's not how movies work, my love. I need you to understand this. And then I had to go back and be like, see, and I went back to when they started production of the first one. I was like, see, the first one started production in 2021, and that just broke her heart. She was like, it could be 4 years. Like, it won't be. They'll probably have a higher budget and make it faster, but sweet, you gotta wait a second. Anyway, there's news about an update for the next one coming out, and I'm gonna tell her, and she's gonna lose her mind because they're probably gonna say 2027, and she's 8, so 2 years might as well be when she's in her 80s. Riddle. We'll do a riddle. Or we'll put one there. Who has arrived? Many. Oh, that's a lame one. That's easy as hell. That's easy as hell. All right, I unlocked a mirror is next to the best. Like the mirror is actually really good. I like the mirror. It is a good healer. I think I was tempted to rank it up yesterday. It is the common or whatever it is, like the lower rank of what they are, tiers. I use that over TT now. I use that over the tank, which is epic. I use for heals and sustainability. I use it. So I think it's really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that transition, and we'll start recording for Digital Universe Conjugate Function. I can't say that. All right, so here we go. Start record. Oh, I started and stopped. That must be like literally 0.1 second. Here we go. Recording started in 3, 2. I'm gonna be honest. Conjugate function is really giving me a problem because I only think about conjugation in terms of verbs. What does that even mean? Does Lex speak Spanish? Nah. Let's get to the video. I went mirror. Okay, yeah. I figured it was easy. The last one was easy. I think my roster's strong, so I'm gonna try to give like advice on it. So here we go. In 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna go through conjugate function. I have been from one of the homies, a lot of the homies in the stream right now, and homegirls, and the ladies. They say this is relatively easy. I feel as though this is content for earlier game players, just so they can get some resources and catch up a bit. But why not go through it? However, what I'm going to do, as today is the last day for the riddle giveaway. By the time you see this video, the giveaway will be over. Sorry guys, but I am gonna give a riddle out right now, just for funsies. Nothing is attached to this. Sorry, but just for fun. Put it in the comment section below if you know the answer. Riddle is: forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not. What am I? Put it in the comment section below, just for fun. All right, so now prove that you're smart. A lot of guys want to prove that they're first. I'm first. Prove you know the riddle first. Here we go. So we're gonna just hop into this. Okay. Lex would speak Latin. Yeah, that's a good shot. Passing Wayne got me on that one. He probably speak Latin, some dead language that doesn't exist. Just like, you know what? Let's not. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. But now Lex is, oh, that's a lot of work. What is this? Mirror Master, this is Grid's universe, digital universe. Why are you here? It's obvious that I came here through the mirror. There's something that I need here. It seems like, and I'm only reading this, you guys, if you've seen my previous digital universes. I usually speed through dialogues in games like this. However, they have made it so that sometimes you need to actually read this to know what the hell is going on. So it seems like our objectives are similar and we can travel together for the time being. That's fine with me. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to pause this and get a cup of coffee because this looks like it's about to be some work. I'll be right back. Look at Napo. Flip cheated. No, that's what I was saying. Like, if you cheat, that's cool. It's just one of those, like, give it a shot first, after the fact. I'm not the dude who's like, stop it, you cheated. Just like, no, just give it a shot. See what happens. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, fellas, I'm coming back, and I wanted to just say this because I just checked in on my daughter, and it reminded me. Remind me to tell you guys a story of how I got hit on by a 70-year-old woman in IKEA through my daughter. It was through my like she did it, but it was weird. It was funny. I'll take the compliment wherever I get them. And she was the second woman this summer who was a retiree, 70s, who hit on me at an event or something that involved my daughter. Second woman in Switzerland. Apparently, 70-year-old women in Switzerland are looking for chocolate. So, anyway, that makes sense, right? See, because it's Swiss and it's haha. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back to the recording, and this does help save a lot of time in editing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. My coffee's with me. I guess we're ready to float through, as Zay would say, through this digital universe. If it is easy, because I do have a more advanced roster, I'm still going to try to give some advice. So here is probably going to let me skate through. Definitely going to let me skate through. So let's say this. When you're dealing with these five, what you want to do is you want to go tactical if you can. Try to apply bleeds to Clayface, because that'll help you get under the shield if you have characters that have it's like significant bleeds. You know what I mean? So we're talking about Damian might be okay here. Two-Face. I'm trying to think of lower roster characters. If you have Deathstroke, he melts this, even though he would be at a disadvantage. You would have to do so Damian, Two-Face. Ocean Master would go well against these guys. I know the ones that I named, that Damien and Ocean Master are agile. If they're strong enough, they can hold up. Let's go and skip this battle. If they're strong enough, they can hold up, but that would be the bleeds to get Clayface down. But then try to focus on your Ravens, your Gorilla Grods, your Mr. Terrific. If you got him, he takes care of that. So hopefully that is helpful. But that is something where I can melt through them. Okay, these. Increase attack of allies with the mighty traits, agile trait, tactical trait. Now, in this scenario, I'm going to pick the character that I have that does the most damage, which is going to be Wonder Woman, which will probably make me think mighty. I thought tactical slightly because of Mr. Terrific, but we're going to go with this one for now. Agile would be Deathstroke, though. And Deathstroke attacks multiple times, but she does AoE. So, there we go. Tactical would also be Mr. Sinestro. Mr. Sinestro. Why did I say Mr. Sinestro? Because I was thinking I am mixing up universes today. I was thinking Mr. Sinister and Sinestro. What is wrong with me? Well, Sinestro is sinister in Spanish. So, anyway, regardless, let's go ahead and keep it pushing. Why did I shoot that thing? I didn't even mean. Oh, okay. I did that on accident. Yay. The same way they discovered champagne. The road ahead seems to be blocked by some obstacles. Not anymore, dog. I used a gun. What should we do? Nothing. We used a gun. I can change the code and activate the digital launcher in the room to destroy the obstacles. Let's try that. Done that. Did that. Bye, yow. But wait, so why am I not? Okay, so I am able to go forward now. Okay, cool. Next. So same here. You're gonna use your mighty characters. You would like to run Batman, Guy Gardner. Who else is off the top of my head? Actually, you know what? This would be the smarter way to do it. If you got Supes and Wonder Woman, of course, Batman would work. Guy Gardner would work. Superboy and Starfire. If you want to use burns, that would probably help you get through that. Two-Face is mighty. I don't know why I was thinking that he was agile. My fault. Bizarro would be a relatively good tank. Better than John. And again, I'm trying to stay off the legendaries and focus more on the epics. Some of the elites would be okay if you put them in level link, but right now any of the elites Manta would probably go. Croc might be okay with his bleeds, and then Clayface would definitely be the best tank for it if you're talking about elites. But I would lean heavily into epics, and those are who you should be investing in anyway. So, there you go. We're going to go ahead and scoot past this. Skip battle. All right, passing wind. That's not being repeated on the channel. Okay, so that is straight out of Good Will Hunting. Just put it that way. That comment is straight out of Good Will Hunting. Was the digital conveyor belt in front also your idea? We can use the digital controller to move the position of the device of the digital conveyor belt. This really feels like some chutes and ladders type stuff. All right, so here we go. Deal here, same, because you would have the mighty tag as well. Nothing to really look out for except for having to deal with Phantom Stranger's massive shields. Let's do one of these battles. I mean, geez, I'm just skipping everything. This is a fun video. I'm skipping all the battles. And I'm going to build a roster that doesn't use any legendaries. So how would I do that? There's a fun way to go about it. I would use Starfire and Superboy. They're still gonna be way stronger. We're gonna use Superboy's team synergy. Oh, they're not gonna be that much stronger. It might be more of an even fight if I don't use my legendaries. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun, right? Right? I said Guy Gardner. We would still use Kid Flash as the support. Let's see. Let's check the ultimate order. First of all, Superboy is not staying up front because mine is rank 7 and not here for that. We're going to put Superboy in front of Kid Flash. The heal's going to go in the 3rd position. Superboy burns down on his ultimate attack. Starfire does burn damage all the time. And then Guy Gardner comes in with his boot. We're going to put in this deploy. Actually, we'll deploy it like that. And then here we go. That will be, and this is all basic, well, stuns and then heals and then vitality to keep us alive. I think we're good to go with this. Yeah. Fight. Give us something to do. We're just gonna take no legendaries. Play this on Madden mode. Oh, what in the John Wayne Gacy was that, dude? Okay. Mission accomplished. Goal achieved. Now, I will say, I'm not using my legendaries, fair enough. However, I do have a pretty strong roster. Everybody's at, I guess everybody's at 220, right? I think that's where I'm at right now with everybody. Boom, all done. Happy that we got that over with before Red Hood got a chance to revive. So yeah, that'll be my goal. That'll help me show you guys what to do next if I just refuse to use any of my legendaries until it gets stupid hard. If it gets stupid hard, then them legendaries coming out. All right, so fight. We're not skipping battle. Continue to challenge. So this one, focus on the agile characters because that's what beats tactical. We're gonna run through. Poison from Scarecrow. Mirror Master hits the back row hard as hell. So does Gorilla Grodd, but he does Action Bar, Rewind, and then Mr. Freeze is one of the most obnoxious characters in this game. I'm tempted to put Mr. Terrific in. He would, of course, go here. I'm not gonna. We're gonna use Green Arrow AoE attack. Should be good against all of them. Oh, you know what? And I haven't been able to use this in a while. Haven't done this in a while. As a matter of fact, this might be the first time I run Bloodsport. Gacy. So basically, Bloodsport. We're gonna put Ocean Master in instead. Actually, let's run Kid Flash as a tank. I've heard that has had some positive results. I would like to show off the Ocean Master synergy with Bloodsport, which means I do need to change Ocean. I only have Bloodsport rank 7. I do need to change Ocean Master's kit. Increase blocks every 7 times your team blocks an attack. Reduce Bloodsport's advanced attack by 1, and then his advanced attack. I'm not reading all that now. I have a first look guide at him, so y'all can go check that out. All right, so let's try this and see how it works. But I'm gonna be paying extra attention now. Actually, and we'll have Green Arrow pop off last just to make this a little bit more interesting. Or maybe I should have Bloodsport running up front since he's more likely to block anyway. All right, we'll do it this way. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, you mean in terms of like the event where you can get the tank? I have no idea. It happened for me like right around the time I started the game. It was just luck. It was just lucky that I got there. I would say this, don't feel too worried about it. It looks cool, but as you can see, I'd rather run the mirrors instead of the tank. So that Throne of Kondak is way more valuable. Batmobile is way more valuable. So don't trip. You're good. You are good. Shields up for the next block. Laying down weaken and bleeds. Okay. So I'm really hyper focused on it because I'm hoping that this does well. This is starting my block team, Sans Blue Beetle, because I don't have them. And I mean, it's going well, of course, but let's see. Nightwing. Oh, Nightwing is what? My Nightwing is rank 9. Wow, that was way more difficult than I thought it would be to say. Oh, we got portals and whatnot. We got a healing station here just in case. What are we taking? Tank increases attack by 25%. Don't care about that. The support by 25% would be Kid Flash and Mr. Terrific and who else? Raven. I'm trying to think of the major players. DPS would be probably the best if I'm not using Wonder Woman or Deathstroke or Sinestro. Tanks doing more damage would be Nightwing. Okay, we go with DPS. Why not? This will take us somewhere like beyond there. I'm gonna go this direction first. Continue to challenge. Well, this is gonna be the same thing that I just ran, which is this block composition. So we'll just run that again, so I can see it work again. I mean, Bloodsport. I mean, granted, he is rank 7. This is easy for me, but he seems to be doing okay damage. There's a block. We like it. Another block. We like that. Double Jeopardy. Okay. Oh, but by the way, I did it this way on purpose. Normally, in case you didn't get that, Green Arrow should be the first one going. He's wiping out everybody. So just in case, just to be clear, to prevent any confusion, Green Arrow wrecks that entire squad. Here we're going to go tactical. I would love to show off Mr. Terrific, but I mean he is ranked 10. So if you guys have him, he would clearly go here, just so you know. I might even put him here in the back or in the front. I don't know if I should use him though, because I think he's basically a legendary. I almost put Lex in like he's not a legendary. That's an insult. Zatanna for the frantic, Jessica Cruz because she hits like a truck, Raven for the debuffs, and she also has superpower damage that would complement Mr. Terrific. If I put in Gorilla Grodd, it takes away the team synergy from Mr. Terrific. But I might put him in. Oh, and you know what? And Black Canary. I'm getting cute, so forgive. Let's see if this actually works. Action bar, manipulation, frantic, and then on her, she's going to dispel some buffs. Raven's putting down debuffs. Black Canary for the heals. We'll move her to the second position, although I don't think we should have a problem. All right. Itchy ear. Oh, maybe I should have moved Black Canary to the middle so that she could have applied that silence to Black Manta, because that dude hits like a truck, at least in PvE content. Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. But this might just be a roster thing. If you're running into that issue where my roster is just really strong and he's murking you every single time, put Black Canary in the middle, and she'll put silence on him, and that'll at least buy you a little bit of time. She'll put silence on him for 2 turns. Okay, so easy peasy. The Wonder Twins would be a fun addition to the game, I think. And then the monkey would be the reinforcement. There we go. So 4 turns, not too bad at all. Again, strong roster, so bit of privilege talking there. And then this one, increase max HP for all allies with Mighty. Who's going to be my tanks? So far, it's going to be Nightwing mostly.
And I probably run him every time.
So I do want him to. So basically, for this woman, it's like increase HP with the allies with 25% by 25%, and then lifesteal.
That's something for tanks for me.
To keep them alive. That's why I'm leaning towards agile, because Nightwing is an agile tank. Gorilla Grodd is a worst version of a tank, actually, though. Nightwing is rank 9, so he's gonna be all right. Gorilla Grodd is rank 8, and then my other mighty tanks, which are John Stewart and Bizarro, they're gonna be way worse off. But I don't know if they get any run here. So we're doing this for Grodd because I think Nightwing is gonna be all right. Okay, and so then do we shoot this? Boom. But wait. Oh, wait a minute. I see what we're doing here. We move this over to the side. We shoot that cone, I guess. Now, theoretically, I feel like I should be able just to shoot Croc right now. That ain't fair. That ain't fair. I got a long range weapon. I can't use it to shoot him. Okay, fine. Whatever, dog. All right, so now we'll go through the portal. Can I not just do this? No, I have to click each one of these. Come on, guys. All right, so easy. Oh, I don't get to skip this one. Yay. Still not going to use a legendary, though. We're still using, actually, this team exactly. I'm going to keep her here so she can go ahead and put the silence over there on Manta. We're good to go, actually, just like this.
Masi Manos would be another interesting. Oh, Masi Manos. But aren't Masi Manos a little bit... Well, I guess they wouldn't be problematic.
They're not exactly the Speedy Gonzalez of the DC universe. Okay.
I said DC universe, not Marvel, right? What's up, Lionel? How you doing?
We are filming, recording, Conjugate,
What was it? Function?
which just made me think of Conjunction Junction. What's your function?
I'm old.
But yeah, we're just filming that right now. A little walkthrough. Seemingly pretty easy for mid-game players and late early game players, which I think I fall into one of those categories. Now, Mr. Black Manta, here's a tip. I can't let Grodd die now. Well, I do have a healing station for him, but theoretically, if I'm playing this on hard mode, no heal stations, I don't want Grodd to fall here. I'm going to need him to either be healed by someone or they're going to have to wipe out the rest of the team now. Please take out Manta. That was clutch. That saved Grodd. Jessica Cruz just saved Grodd. Okay, we're good to go. We are good to go. Not conjunction. Well, I'm only a bill and sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Oh, if only they still made laws that way.
Got my first blood sport. There you go. Good look. All right, so now we have the next thing. Scudder. I cannot believe that's his actual last name. Isn't this something that you made? That's right. This is the digital portal that I created. It can be used to alter the direction of travel of any object. Okay. Digital portal. All right. I hope that it's as wonderful as you make it out to be, and he didn't make it sound wonderful. He just told you what it did and changed the direction of the fire of the digital launcher. Don't worry, just watch. Well, you can't tell me to just watch. I don't know how this works. Anyway. So here we're going almighty, or mostly mighty. I think I'm still have Kid Flash in there for the heals because there is not a good mighty healer. Like you have Two-Face, who does lifesteal on the back row, which is okay at best. So let's go ahead and put Batman in. Let's see. Nope. Starfire and Superboy. Starts with the burn team. Then I think I will use Nightwing as the tank, and then Batman as the pseudo tank. And that is it. So then next we'll have Superboy pop off first. Nope, we'll have Batman pop off first, cause Batman. Okay, we'll go with this.
Cool.
Yeah, the badges are hard to upgrade once you start, because I have started to focus on artifacts, and Batman just be smacking Bane. I've started to focus on artifacts and badges as opposed to ranking, which I'm doing like slowly but surely, as opposed to ranking and leveling. And yeah, those resources are hard to come by, 100%. I hope I get some of those in here too. I think I do. All right, cool. We survived Green Arrow's AoE attack, which means we're good. There goes their Kid Flash.
No heals for them.
No soup for you.
And that should be it. That's right. I'm drinking my coffee out of an Easter mug.
In August, because I'm a rebel. All right, so actually I need to move this over. I need to move it over there. So it means I got to take out Firestorm first. Which means if they're going to keep changing up these traits, they really need to give us pre-save teams. All right, because I keep having to do this the hard way. We're not using legendaries. But what was that meme they had in what was it? There was a meme for The Dark Knight where he says Batman is like, I don't use guns, but my car does. So I'm not using a legendary, but I'm about to use Mr. Terrific though. Let's see. Oh yeah, Nightwing messes up with his team synergy, but we're still gonna just go with the block synergy for now. Just in case.
Get some weekend bleeds out there.
Okay. They are getting progressively harder. Like the team levels are going up progressively. So I'm gonna try to stick to this, like using epics only paradigm, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping I get stuck somewhere to where, because I think that'll really be, if I'm not using legendaries, that'll really test like the ability to build a strategy or tactics with the roster that I have. But if they're keeping everybody the same trait, it kind of gets not easy, but easier, because I already have who I need to use to go against them. Mr. Terrific, I'm gonna need you to. Well, you've already done your ultimate. Dang, that was one problem. I shouldn't have had it go first. I did it because I wanted to have the dampen go out on everybody. Well, not everybody, but that dampen to go out, as well as having his damage go first. But it might have been better to put him in the second spot. Notion Master in the first. Is anybody gonna die here? Oh, Black Canary, you're annoying. I would love for Mr. Terrific's ultimate to go right now, ship that stuff back, but we won't get a heal because that's part of his team synergy. And Lionel's like, Mr. Terrific is a legendary, you cheating. That's what I meant by the whole like Batman saying, I don't use guns, but my car does. I'm not using legendaries, I'm using Mr. Terrific. What? I copped to it from the beginning. I copped to it from the beginning. Alright. Oh, so we do have some resources for the badge, like the very first level of the badge. Increase max HP for tank characters. I mean, that's kind of standard. Yeah. At least for me. Some might put DPS because those might be their weaker characters and they worry about them getting annihilated. Boom, boom. Teleport. Now, do we move you back the other direction so I can walk that way? Oh yeah, okay, cool. How? That's a lot. Okay. Oh, it's getting the medium. It's getting the medium. Can I stick to my epic condition? And they've mixed in a tactical. What? Crazy. This is getting wild. All right, so we're gonna leave Mr. Terrific in. We're gonna do Jessica Cruz. Oh, not you, Jessica Cruz, because she's gonna hit like a truck. I'm tempted to put in Guy Gardner to get those additional shields from his passive. Not Mr. Terrific. Zatanna to get the frantics out there. That'll help her hit harder. Do I want to do the revive from Raven and the debuffs that she puts out, or Gorilla Grodd as a tank? Nope, because I want to go for Mr. Terrific's team synergy right now. That's what I'm leaning towards. You know what? Let's filter. How about that? Let's be smart. I already have the heals here from Kid Flash. Is there anybody in the back row I want to stop? It depends on how hard Poison Ivy hits, whether I would put Black Canary in here for the silence to go at her. If I'm not going to have a true tank in the front, let's go ahead and put Jessica Cruz there. Do I have any? I guess that's it. I think that's it. I think I just need to put Raven in and be done with it. All right, ultimate order. Let's put Jessica Cruz first. Frantic goes out. Jessica Cruz hits. He's going to remove the debuffs that Poison Ivy is going to put out there, and the armor break that Batman's going to put out, and the burns that Kid Flash, Superboy might put out if he gets it. I don't know if his ultimate's going to be first or not. Dispel debuffs. Yeah. Okay, so cool. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good solid damage. Shields are gone. Batman just did some damage to Raven. It's okay though. I think we're still okay. Yep, and then we're gonna send all these, well not all, but a lot of these debuffs back to you. A little bit of cleanse there, not for everybody. Yeah, we got this under control. I've been playing this game since the game came out like end of May, I want to say. Like a month before the game came out. Month, maybe 5 weeks before the game came out. I wonder if I can find the exact day. She has some of the best animation, and I love how they made that Raven. That Raven looks cool as hell. But yeah, I want to say like a month and a half. I was part of the towards the very end of the soft launch that they had. So I was able to play there and build up my roster. And they don't delete your rosters after the fact, which thank you guys. That's awesome. Now, I need Flash to die. Okay. Setting up the burns. Yes, I have not removed Mr. Terrific yet because he does not have a disadvantage here. Not necessarily. I do want to put Batman here to punch Flash in the face a few times. And Mr. Terrific is just too good of a tank. And they're not going to be able to touch. Okay, Bane's going to be able to touch him. Red Hood won't be able to touch him. Flash will be able to touch him. Damian won't be able to touch him. As a matter of fact, I don't know how Huntress is going to attack, though. We cannot put Superboy in the front. Okay.
All right, let's go. Oh yeah, just ranking up the tombs. That's all. Just takes time.
Just takes time. Rank, I want to say rank 8 is where you get the max of 180, and then rank 9 is where you get the max of 220 in terms of levels. Oh, this went really well. Was that a Mr. Terrific thing? Because that feels like that went too well. Thanks for the heals back there. That feels like it went a little bit too well. I think that might have been a Mr. Terrific thing while I was reading the chat. Let's hurry up and try to get them out the paint before revive. There we go.
Before Red Hood gets a chance to revive. All right, cool.
It might be that Mr. Terrific is a cheat code that I'm using right now. Like, for real. I thought, like, it's going to be some advantage, but it's really just like, nah, dog, y'all ain't got a chance. So, Agile here, of course. I'm tempted. Let's see. You guys should have Mr. Terrific if you're watching this within the last, like, week. If you're watching this 6 months later, why? I don't think this is a thing that's there anymore. See how Bloodsport does here. We're gonna let Green Arrow go first. Last time I was being cute. Now we're gonna try to take it a little bit more seriously. Let Green Arrow go first. See how much damage we can do. We want to hurry up and try to get to him. If you guys do have Damien leveled up more so than like these other characters, I would put Damien right here in this spot to attack Constantine directly. Okay. He is, bro. I know he's a cheat code. He is a cheat code. Mr. Terrific is a cheat code. He is a legendary. And give a damn what his tag says. I'm not going to feel safe until I see the first AoE ultimate from Constantine and see how much damage it does. That'll let me know how scared I need to be. Not very scared. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, boy. I feel like Mr. Terrific ended up being more powerful than they expected, but you can't reverse it because if in the first month of your game people invest in a character and then they're like, we need to nerf him, he's too good,
everybody quits.
Yeah, I'll go over to Marvel Mystic Mayhem. And I know I won't like that game. So it makes me wonder the next characters that come up, what are they going to be? Increased attack of front row allied characters, increased attack of back row. I always have my best damage in the back row, so to protect them. Yep, so 2 of those tokens. Oh, that shot nothing. Okay, so here we go. Medium.
We're getting more difficult.
What's up, Sledgehammer?
We're getting more difficult.
We're getting more difficult. I would need Mr. Terrific to be right here, actually. Oh yeah, I gotta go tactical anyway. He is cheating. That is cheating. Actually, you know what? So I can put silence on her. Oh, but wait, she's bad against agile. All of them are. Still want to put silence on her, though. That'll at least lower her damage. Okay. And I think Black Canary has speed on her, right? I only one set of speed, the rest is attack. There should probably be 2 speeds because her attack is not what I'm worried about. Although her heals are based off attack. That's why it's attack. Okay, got it. The ultimate order. We want to kill them fast, so we go like Diaz. Heals come up 3rd as per usual.
There we go. That's it.
Dude, so was I, and he has helped me get through a bunch of chapters, main story, whatever the hell they want to call it. He helped me get through a lot of it. It might have just been like one of those like olive branches that they were like, yeah, we just reworked and nerfed a bunch of characters. But here's Mr. Terrific though. He's cool. Don't be mad. Okay, so Pandora's still silenced, which we like because I do not need her ultimate to pop off because I have the strange suspicion she gonna kill somebody. Oh yes, the cleanse and the heals from Mr. Terrific. Did you see how beautiful that was? Did you see all those green numbers? It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Ugh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Ouch, Superboy, what is you doing, dog? So let's go ahead and hurry up and get Pandora down. We need Pandora to go down. Oh no, this is cool. Jessica Cruz got it. My crush got it.
Okay, there we go.
That was
God, the heat. Oh my goodness.
the cleanse with all the life steal heal, whatever it was amazing. It was amazing. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and move that thing over. And now we hit you. And that goes into a wall. Alright, so then we get this. We move this over. Yo. Why won't you do stuff? Don't be weird. Move. Oh, because I'm an idiot and I need to get to the other lever in order to move it. That's right. I'm smart. Listen to my videos or watch my videos. See, I don't even say that part right. What are we doing? Okay, so we go right back to the mighty lineup. We'll put Guy Gardner in alongside Batman, Starfire again, set up the burns with Superboy. I'm not using Penguin because he sucks. Just get his badge to level 3. You know how hard it is to get a badge to tier 3? No, he's done. And actually, I'll put Kid Flash in for the heals. We'll move you out of the paint. We'll put you up here. These two, I'm assuming, are going to be the strongest. It might be good for me to put Bizarro in here to get the weaken out. But we won't do that. We are punching up on this. Still not using my legendaries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's getting hairy. All right, now, Spike.
Thank you.
It's already all the way over, yeah. Work of art, love those greens, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Batman's almost dead already? What happened? Kid Flash, I'm going to need you to do something. Kid Flash, I'm going to need... Uh-oh, Batman fell. Batman fell. Batman is down, sir. Still not using... Like, Mr. T is my cheat for this, right? He is my cheat for this. But... let's see. He's not thick enough to be in the front. He's not thick enough to be in the front. Now some have used Kid Flash. I've heard that before. I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens. I mean, he's doing a better job of surviving, but now Guy Gardner's finna die. I know Jordan says that Guy Gardner's really good. He's okay at best to me. I haven't really seen it. So I'm not too worried about him falling, so long as nobody else falls. If they do, we have an issue. Now, granted, we do have those 2 heal stations, but like I said, I'm playing this on hard mode right now. Which, if you put Mr. Terrific in, it becomes easy mode. Let's see.
I want Flash more and more beefy stats. He's a real cheat code.
Yeah, he is, but it's like at the end when everybody's dead. Guy Gardner falls. Nope, he's still good. Well, the bleeds are
Gonna take him out.
unless Kid Flash gets a chance to heal him. Oh, we did put a shield up. Miss Terrific's ultimate goes at the very end, so he's not gonna pop off for a minute. So we get some heals up. Cool.
Red Hood's gonna revive. I got here. Why are we not using tanks but also using Mr. Terrific and his effect?
Because his team synergy
For the lifesteal won't work if you have a tank on the board.
the team synergy only works if it's all if
If a tank is not on
the thing. Bang. So
there you go. And I need his, or I want his lifesteal to
help support the rest of the team.
just use legendaries. No one will think less of you.
I'm trying to play it on hard mode, man. I'm trying to play it on hard mode. And I got there. When a back row ally uses their ultimate, decrease energy consumption by 1. We're going to do the front row.
And we got there, right? We got there. You misread what I said. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I just got here. Why are we not using a tank but also not using...
Oh, got you. I got you. Sorry, my bad, Kevin. My fault. It is because I'm trying to play this on a harder mode. I'm trying to play this in a way to where I'm not using my legendaries. I'm trying to vary up the rosters for those who are whose rosters aren't as deep as mine. So that way they can see me actually try to come up with the strategy and the thought process. Because otherwise I would just put Wonder Woman and all this stuff and watch her wipe things out. So I'm trying to figure, and also I say that, and it's true, Mr. Terrific is a cheat code. You can like get through a lot of stuff just because you have him. Most people should have him, given the event that just happened. If you're watching this video 6 months later, I don't know why, because I don't think they're going to put this back in the game, but maybe they will, who knows. But yeah, so I'm trying to just like vary up the roster so it's not just,
yo, watch my Wonder Woman murk people and then whoever's left alive, Deathstroke takes him out. You know what I'm saying? What did Jordan say? I actually invested in him, though you ain't really caring about it.
I did invest in Guy Gardner. a little bit. I did. Man, I do. I kind of do. It's not like I hate, dude. All right. Yep, Green Arrow goes first. Let's wipe some of them out. Let's try to stun the damage dealer or the weaken. Because the weaken is guaranteed, the stun is not. Okay.
But no, so like Kevin, if I just like put my full roster, this would be like a 5-minute video. Watch me work, and then they're like, oh, well, I don't have Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman would lay waste to all that she. Yeah,
she doesn't see color. She is the most not racist.
She hates everybody.
Oh boy. Ooh.
See, Poison Ivy can sneakily do some damage to that back row.
Look, man, if you got a bowl cut, I just have to question your decisions.
I can't trust you in battle.
I can't trust you in battle if you got a bowl cut because your decision making is flawed. Okay. I'm worried. I want Poison Ivy to go down because she will take out that back row. Extra attack. Come on. Okay, we're good.
All right. She does sneaky damage, especially when you're playing
and was it Convergence? So annoying. All right, there we go. And now Red Hood. I think, is this the last one I gotta do? Wait a sec. Then we go to the portal, go through, that will be the last one. So I think I will have beat
Beat this on hard mode. Gardner is proud of that cut. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no, no, no. He can be very proud, but a lot of people are proud of stuff they really shouldn't be.
There's a lot of people who are proud of themselves, and I'm like, that is no reason to be proud of yourself. So let us see here. We want Flash to die first, or at least not last. This is the most varied team that we've played against. Of course, it's the last one. I kind of want Superboy to pop off and try to take him out in the back. So we're just going to rebuild everything. And I'm going to try not to use Mr. Terrific. I'm going to end up using Mr. Terrific. But we're going to try in the beginning. We're going to give it a good old college try. Where's Superboy? We're going to try to use the team synergy from Superboy to help increase damage. Have him pop off early and try to take out Flash. Once Flash falls, I feel like the rest kind of... It's just...
We can die. It's fine now because it's the last one.
So... Nope.
Oh, Lex is... That is bad. I forgot Lex is a legendary.
Damn. Well, he plays like an epic. He's gonna be the better tank. Which makes me wonder if I should put Ocean Master in as well. But Ocean Master is only gonna be neutral here. Advantage here. So I kind of want another Mighty instead. Mr. Bowlcut, should he be the one put in? Nah. Yeah, I might have to put him in. I think we have enough damage between these two for these three. You're here as a protector. Tactical, I don't think, outside of Mr. Terrific, I don't think there's anybody that I'm too like, you know what I could do? If this doesn't, well, no, because he's not going to be that great there anyway. It's either Frantic. Yeah, let's do Frantic. Let's see. So Superboy I'm putting here because I want these burns to go out from Starfire because she's going to just do the burn damage on any attack. He pops off, does more burns, hopefully kills a few people. Give Flash with the heal stuns, blah, blah, blah. You already know what it is. You've been on this video for a minute. Bizarro, I think Bizarro is good, but I think he needs to be at a higher rank. However, I have used him at rank 5 with certain like builds, and it has gone well. All those shots from Red Hood just made me realize that maybe I should have put Ocean Master in, so he can get those extra attacks on the blocks. Starfire has all of the buffs. She's got everything.
Okay.
So hopefully, I don't want to talk too soon. Oh, he didn't stun Flash. He didn't stun Flash. We did get rid of Grog. We did get rid of Bane. Yes, but I wanted that attack from Starfire actually, so she could hit that whole back row. But that'll come up soon anyway. She's gonna hit that whole back row, hopefully before Red Hood revives. Nope, they're still alive. Flash, kill Flash, kill Flash, kill Flash. He's stunned. That's not the same as death. I'm gonna need him to not be alive. Oh, but Red Hood's a. I'm gonna need Red Hood not to be alive very soon. Are we gonna make it? 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 Get rid of some of those buffs, please. Thank you, Zatanna. We gonna make it? I think we making it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Cool. All right. So, everybody lived. Go ahead and get this. Yes, go to it. What are you talking about? Yeah, go. What are we? Hey, is this a? Y'all messing with me now. Okay, so cool. We're gonna move this over 2 times. Already over. Now we're gonna come back here. shoot this gun. Bang. Bang, mother. Bang. All right.
So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it on hard mode, as I'll call it, but trying to use not my legendaries to give like a little bit more of an in-depth what the roster is going to be, the rewards we all got, enforcements, tokens. I need these for my badges and some gold. So not the biggest, but it's good. It'll help me progress. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time. Bang, mother, bang. All right. So there we go. That may be the way to do it going forward, is just try to, although my epics are going to get stronger. So I don't know. This is a random thought, but speaking of guys, janky cut, if you team him up with DCU Lex and add a character with curly hair, we could have the Three Stooges. That would be hilarious. What you could do is just do, because you know they try to do this, but just do like a modern version of the Stooges where the curly haired guy is actually Mr. Terrific. So you have the Three Stooges, Lex, Scott Gardner, and Mr. Terrific. Thanks, Lionel. I just realized by how Lex is in the movie was telling Ultraman was fighting move to use. We're not gonna do the spoilers here though, so I'm gonna leave that there. And before I have the chat back up. So let's get some of this. Quick collect. I still need to go see Fantastic Four. I kind of didn't want to see that in the theaters though. I kind of wanted to just see that like at the house, at the crib. Like I don't know. Because I never really route with Fantastic Four like that. Even the cartoon. Don't know if I want to see that. Oh, and then we can look at those Carnival games, which are actually pretty fun. I actually like the Carnival games. Let's go. No, for me, it's like I'm always like, I won't even tell people what happened at the end of Game of Thrones, and that's been out for a decade and a half. Nah, because I am the movie TV series experience. That was the thing. I got into an argument with my daughter over this because she kept talking about K-pop Demon Hunter. That's been out for a minute. And I was like, if you don't be quiet, we won't watch the movie together because you're telling me what the whole movie's going to be, and then I'm not going to want to watch it. So, do you want to watch this movie with me? Yeah. Then stop showing me clips from YouTube. Because I know all the movie. And then during the movie, I was like, see, I would have laughed at that part if you hadn't already told me what it was. If you hadn't told me what happened in this movie, I would have found it much funnier. But you're telling me all the details to the movie. So anyway, gotta turn my daughter into a spoiler alert because kids love telling you everything multiple times, and I love her for it. I'll take that any day. All right, so what did I say I was gonna do? Oh, Carnival game, but I'm not gonna do a video on that. The new Carnival game, Gotham Carnival. This is fun. Maybe it proves how much of a Neanderthal I am. I don't know why. I spent a good bit of time doing this. Get that orange. Bye out. Okay, so I don't know why I like it so much. Orange. I don't know. This is fun to me. This is so much more fun to me. Orange. And then the bullets. Pop. I don't know why. I love this. I don't know why. Oh, is it if I hit here I get 10 and then, should have figured that out already by now. No. So then what was it based on time? Did I wait too long? Got him. I want to know what's the difference between the 5 points and the, okay, cool. So stage 2. This is where I get. I do like this though. Fantastic Four movie. The story is a bit formulaic, but there are some really well executed details in my opinion.
Okay, cool. Because and that's the other thing too. Like Kevin, that's actually
A perfect description. Hold on, let me put this up. Kevin, that's a perfect description where it is like it's not that it is going to be a bad movie. It is that there is a formula to these movies, and that's cool. That's fine. It's like there's a formula to certain songs, and so you know what a pop hit's gonna be. Like K-pop Demon Hunter is they have very much figured out the formula to making a popular K-pop song, and so much so that that movie, the soundtrack, and the characters in it, they're the third most popular K-pop band since they've been released, only behind BTS and what is it, Stray Kid? They're more popular than Blackpink in terms of K-pop because the music is good to the movie. Actually, the music is pretty good in terms of like it's not K-pop is not my bag, but I like it. I have a couple K-pop songs in my workout playlist, but like they figured out the formula to make really good songs. My daughter has watched that movie. She said something like 40 times. I can tell that she has because she knew every word to every song, but did not have the soundtrack. So I got her the soundtrack on Spotify, which, you know, got her. It's free. And so she was listening to that while she was doing her Playmobil, singing every single word. And it's really good. So, like, formulaic, it can be good, and people do like it. However, you know the formula, so it does make it a little less interesting. If it's not like the Batman movie and I'm a Batman fan, you know what I'm saying? Like it can make it be like, all right, well I know what it's about to be. I do want to watch it, but am I really about to spend $100 at the movie theater to go see it? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I'll go on Sunday. I don't know. I don't have anything to do. Well, I have plenty to do, which means I want to procrastinate and ignore it. Actually, I think Mr. T and Lex would work well together. I agree with that. And I believe Guy Gardner would be basically put into a prison, pocket dimension style. I tell my sister the same thing every time. Do you think she cares? And that was well, here's the thing, Flip. It's like, look, I love you. I love you. I will always love you. If you don't stop, you can keep watching it, but you want me to watch it with you, right? Yeah. Then stop talking. Because the more you talk about it, the less I want to watch it. And I made it really like, and it's making me really sad because I really want to watch it with you, which is true. I really want to watch it with you, and you're making me very sad because the more you talk about it, the less I want to watch it. So can we please like watch this together instead of you telling me? And then also when the movie started, I was like, also, don't tell me, Dad, you got to look at this part. I'm looking at the movie. So you don't have to get my attention to the movie. My attention is on the movie. So you don't have to tell me I have to watch this part. I'm watching all the parts. I'm watching all the parts. It's not a better than Sinestro game. I just wish they explained the point system. It took me half an hour to figure out how the new gaming score. Yeah, it was like the sword costs like 10 points, but I don't know why there was a 5 there at a certain point. I'm looking for the little like icon that tells you weapons training season 5. There's more than one season. Cool. I'd be happy to have that back. But yeah, they don't really give you like a the biggest flaw in this game, and like I said, I really hope it's just like this is the flaw because they're just getting started, is communication. Although Marvel Strike Force, it took them 6 years before they started doing decent communication. 7, because it started around the 7th anniversary actually. But it's like if y'all could just give us like a heads up on stuff that's coming out, when it's coming out, information about the certain game modes, that would help. That would go a long way for the popularity of the game. Not even popularity, but the sustainability, because I don't want to start. See, it doesn't even give you a description in here. I'm about to back out. It doesn't even give you a description in here of the point system, right? So it's like, figure it out. It's like, dog, just say it. Just be like, yeah, you get 10 points for swords within less than a second, and then if it's 5 seconds, you get 5 points, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Like, why is it a secret? Anyway, reinforcements. So I'm about to call this a stream in a couple minutes so I can go cook some breakfast. I wanted to rank this up, but now depending, I have what happens. The heal goes up to 180.
Don't know if I should save these for conduct, but that's already level 3. Rank 4 defense increases by 35%. It's 5%. I feel like I want to do the heals more. Because I do still use this. So why not? And then I wanted to upgrade gear. I think it was on him. I think it was this. Attack bonus. Strengthen. Bet. Yeah, because I was short, because it's going to cost me a mil for love. So you know, when you get up to this, it's going to be more expensive to level up your gear. It's 1 million for me to go from 12 to 16. Ouch. What's on the menu? Honestly, it's probably going to be Gipfly this morning. Yesterday, because I asked my daughter the day before yesterday, do you want me to make French toast for breakfast? She was like, no, it's fine. I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah. All right, cool. And then when I get off the stream yesterday, Daddy, I want French toast. Okay, well, now I got to run to the grocery store real quick and pick up. And the grocery store is like a 3-minute walk, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So then yesterday I made her Nutella French toast for breakfast. To this morning might be Gipfly. However, I have a sneaking suspicion, since it's our last morning together, and I'm the better cook. I cook better than her mom. I cook better than her stepdad. I'm the better cook, and my ex-girlfriend was the better cook than me. So like, I got ranked 2 in her, top 10 cooks. I think she's gonna try to take advantage. Like, yo, Dad, can I get that omelet and that French toast this time? Can I get it all? So attack bonus of 5, break at level 25. How much is that even gonna cost? I'm curious how much that even costs. Can I even go up that high? They won't let me go up that high. It's already gonna be 850K just to get it from 16 to 18. Oh, and I gotta get to 25. Oh, so expensive. So expensive. That hurts my soul. This one, not so much. And then this one stays at 8 with crit resist. Kind of okay, but actually, since no damage touches him, it's fine. Next would be, I got to get some better gear on Superman. This might be why he's failing us. Let's check crit. Nope. Actually, I just need to, and truth be told, I'm going to no longer upgrade regular epic pieces, only epic 2, maybe epic 1. But I'm done with ranking up anything else other than those. I'll let the character suffer before I waste those resources. Like this would be better than this if I just took it up 5 levels, but it's not worth that 5 levels even. Like this right here, if I had a crit shoulder that was epic 2, which I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Helmet, yeah, that's already level 16, so we're good there. Extra crit. What is her crit at, actually? Now think about it. What is Wonder Woman's crit at? 34%. We can get that to be better, right? Yep, if we take this up to level 20, we can get that up. If we took that. Yeah, but I don't want to rank those pieces up. Epic 1. Yeah, 16, that was the one I just... Nope. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I need to go shopping for gear. I think the points are based on how quick you throw. Yeah, that's what I mean. Throw the swords or shoot the gun. If you shoot, throw within the first 5-10 seconds, you get 10 points after that. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think so. I just wish they would have told us. Have a good one. Always a pleasure watching. It's the best part of my overnight shifts is my morning news. Oh, cool. That's cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. I feel like now I should give you like some news updates. Like, is there anything in the news that I could talk about? Actually, probably not, because most of the time when I check the news, it's bad news. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try 3312 real quick, and then call it a video, and get into the kitchen. Yeah, I feel that's cool. Let's see. This is hard. So hard. Been here for a couple days now. I don't think I'm strong enough to do it. If you notice, they're all like rank 11, rank 12. This is not fun. What was I doing with Black Canary? I was just trying stuff. I was trying anything. All right, so Kid Flash has to stay. Mr. Terrific has to stay. Mr. Terrific's team synergy doesn't work so long as Superman is there. Wonder Woman has to stay. She's the best damage dealer. Sinestro gets worked by these guys. However, they're just tanks and support. He would do damage to these two in the back. Can't use Lex if I want to use Mr. Terrific's team synergy. Should I do Sinestro? He's there. Deathstroke for the bleeds. Up front, actually, let's try to put him to the side because then he'll attack here first. That guy goes or falls, then he'll go here. 1.5 million punch up, more than that, or less than that, I should say, slightly less. This one, select, bang. I'm gonna do a semi-automatic with Wonder Woman going second, but actually making her go first. Okay, we'll run this twice. I'm gonna switch Deathstroke and Kid Flash as soon as I can. Wonder Woman, as soon as we get that thing up, bang, and then we go auto.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Hey. That can't be good. Oh, the 70-year-old woman. So, like, I'm in IKEA with my daughter because we were trying to buy lights because we're doing the whole, like, YouTube thing. I'm teaching her how to do it, but I also needed lights for the thing. So I went to go find some lights, which ended up being the wrong lights anyway. And we're in IKEA walking through, and I said, because I call my daughter Sweet and I call her Love. You know what I mean? Like, she is Love and she's sweet, right? So we're walking through, and this woman, mind you, this is in German now because I'm talking to my daughter in English, and the woman sees us and she said, "Oh, it's so sweet," in German. She said, "Oh, it's so sweet that you call your daughter Love. It's such a lovely nickname to have for your daughter." Nickname isn't the word she used, but this is paraphrasing, right? And I was like, "Oh, thank you. That's really nice," you know. And then just random, just small talk, like little bitty stuff. Not even like talk, just like little comments. "Oh, it's so sweet. She's so adorable." And she was like, "Oh, she's so adorable." I was like, "Oh, thank you." She's like, "And so is her dad." And I was like, "Yo." Yo, what? Whoa, wait, what? Are you shooting your shot right now? What's going on? What's happening? Where's your husband? Does he know what you're doing? Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. My daughter was like, because of course, well, her first language is, I don't know what she would say her first language is. I don't know if she would say it's English or German. I know it's not Romansh. I know that's like her least language, and Spanish is like her. No, Spanish is her least language. She speaks Romansh better than she speaks Spanish. But like, I guess she speaks, because her mom does do German with her, but her mom tries to stick with a lot of English as well. So, I don't know. I don't know which one she goes with. I guess she would say that German is her mother tongue. I think. I don't know. Although, actually, the way that she is and the way that my son is, I think that it's that both languages are their mother tongue, so they say they don't have one. Yeah. And that wasn't the first. And then the other woman, I'm saying, I don't know what it is, because at my job, now I can't say this about my job now, but at my job now, it's like the CFO, who is a woman, and then like one of the external consultants. They are trying so hard to get me a partner, get me a girlfriend. And I'm like, I'm not focused on that right now. It's like, oh yeah, but we're having this company party, so if you come over, you have to come for a different company. They're like, you're invited to this company's summer party by the lake in Geneva. And I'm like, okay. And then my CFO was like, yeah, no, you need to. And then they started teaming up, like, no, we're going to find you a woman. She's going to help you learn French. You're going to move to Geneva. I was like, I'm never moving to Geneva, first off. Second, why are y'all trying so hard to get, and it's sweet. I'm saying this, all this is in jokes and fun, having fun or whatever. So it's sweet, but it's also like, yo, y'all chill. Anyway, so my daughter has a violin event. It's her first violin recital. And I brought her some sunflowers to give her like after the performance. And I'm standing out there with her mom and her stepdad and her grandmother, right? And then this woman walks up, and very sweet older lady. Y'all got me distracted. I got me distracted, y'all. I'm blaming y'all as if it's your fault. This older woman walks up, very clearly like a retiree, and her mother tells me, oh yeah, she's here to visit her husband who passed away. She's going to his grave because this recital is at a church. And so she's going to like around the corner to where his site is. And what she'll do is she'll sit down with him, have a drink, and like talk to him. Right. Very sweet. So I'm standing there with the flowers, and the woman, again, this is in German because this is where the misunderstanding came in. So the woman is like, it's too hot for those flowers. And I was trying to hold them upside down, make sure the water stays, at the bottom, and it was warm. Like I could feel like it's slipping away. This is not gonna work. God, they're so difficult. And she's like, it's too hot for those flowers. I was like, oh yeah, and I said this, and then my my daughter's mom was like, did you get what she said? I was like, yeah, she said it was too hot for the flowers. And the woman was still standing there, and she was like, I was like, yeah, she said it's too hot for like the flowers. She's like, no. She said, you're too hot to carry those flowers. And I was like, what? And she looked at me and just smiled, and I was like, yo, what are we really doing? This is my daughter's recital. Why is it whenever my daughter's around, we have octogenarians trying to hit on me? That's hilarious. It's so funny. But I guess at that age, put it this way, I think what it really is that at that age, nothing's going to happen, and you know it. So you might as well just say whatever the hell you feel like saying. You might as well, because I feel like when I hit that age too, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to hit on anybody. I'm going to be saying wild stuff. I'm going to just be like, man, you're too fat to be wearing that. To dudes. I'm not going to do it to women. I'm going to do it to dudes. But like, I think I'm going to just be like this wild, funny guy when I hit old age. Because what are you going to do? You going to fight me? You going to kill me? I'm 80. I lived 80 years. I'm good. What am I be embarrassed? For what? For who? For why? I'm very close to not giving too much of a damn now. I can't imagine what I'm going to be like at 80 when I really don't give a... Anyway, where's Paul Paul? Man, Paul went out into the desert, did some peyote, and decided to curse out a waiter at Denny's. Oh, boy. All right. So let me go ahead and get in this kitchen and cook this breakfast. This got... I feel like if I do this manually, it might be okay. Why not? One more manual run. So, Mike, every time, dog. I just said I'm about to get in this kitchen and cook this breakfast. And then, of course, you show up. Of course, you show up when I'm about to end the stream. I was able to run this one time. I've run it. This is the third time. I'm running it manual this time, and then calling it a video. But always happy to see you. We just got done talking about old Swiss women hitting on black men, aka me. It's very funny. See, Sinestro doesn't really rock though if I don't have Raven. We're doing Mr. Terrific right now. Try to get rid of these debuffs and then get the Batmobile out there. Yep. Those heels come in large. Thought I hit the Batmobile already. Come on now. Uh-oh. Yep. No. No. So, you ever want to summon, bro? Just say you're about to get off. Honestly, truth be told, if I ever want to, I'm going to try that next time at like 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to be like, man, I'm about to get off here. Come back. What's up, bro? Anyway, it has been fun, fellas. I'm about to get here, cook my daughter some breakfast. I will probably do the giveaway if you can. If you haven't seen it, the links are down below, the videos. I'm letting it extend today because I'm not going to be able to set up the raffle or whatever today because, time with my daughter.
I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow morning ish, and then do a live stream drawing the names of the people for who gets the $50 for first, $30 for second, and $20 for third place rewards for being part of the giveaway. And it's basically, in case you don't know, there's 5 links to 5 videos. In those videos, at the beginning, it's like I do the intro, then I do my little intro, like the Superman, Batman intro, whatever. And then after that, I give you the riddle. So you don't have to watch the full thing. It's there. I think even on the beginner's guide, it's timestamped when it happens. So go ahead, put your answers below. There's plenty of people who've already answered and gotten the correct answer. So that's cool. This isn't on an honor system thing. I mean, it can be if you want, but it's more like, give it a shot. It's supposed to be fun. You try the riddle out, you see what it is, have fun with it. We already had the one riddle for the day. Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not. What am I? Somebody already guessed it right in the chat, so I just didn't acknowledge it, but you were right. Anyway, so I just finished my run today. I got Red Hood and Raven in the same pool. Awesome. So I was doing my arena runs. Awesome. At least you're stuck at chapter 33. I'm stuck on 15. Hey, please believe I got stuck at 15. I think I got stuck at 18. I know I got stuck at 27. It's going to happen. So you guys have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, and I will see you. I will be streaming tomorrow. That is going to happen. So I don't know if you guys are going to be there Saturday or not, but